Imagine this, being 17 years old, and imagine in your mind what dreams and goals that you had in your mind. It's for the old farts. And you had an overnight success, and nobody was there to parent you, and you were drinking. Remember, think about who you were at the time. You were a drunk, you partied your ass off, you were doing drugs, you were drinking a lot, you worked, but that's all you did. You didn't have a good head on your shoulders. Some of you are already addicted to those things. And that is the type of people that Choo Choo made it go viral. Now, remember the education level of that person you were at 22. That is who they are, but way worse, because they didn't study in college. They didn't study in school. They didn't go to 2-year degrees. No, they didn't do shit. And not only that, they don't have interest in the subject. For example, the radiologist bitch that's proclaiming herself to be a doctor. I'm going to spank your ass. Stop it. No. Get off. No. So you're not a talented physician. You just started. You're like 25 years old. But she already knows everything. That's sarcasm, and she doesn't understand that that's sarcasm because you can't go by intuition when you first start. Because you got one find off of one x-ray. So she's missed tons of illness and curable cancers because she's too busy making TikToks. Imagine sitting in a dental chair and the doctor hears from their patient that they're going to die of oral cancer because he didn't see the spot in the back of his throat, which if he would have found it, he would have had it removed and he'd live another 20, 30, 40 years. But now he only has 4 months to live. And that dude that's sitting in the chair has so much things that he wanted to do. Not to mention, in those days, people actually cared about their kids. See, nobody thinks like that anymore. They make it up as if they pretend to think like that, but they don't think like that. Gary Vaynerchuk is the reason why that happened, because in this story, there is no fairy tale ending, is there, Gary? Where's the fucking fairy tale ending that you all proclaim in your goddamn fucking movies? No, it's nothing but euphoria. That's Mona Van's happy ending. Emptiness of euphoria. No feeling is euphoria. Whitewashed walls where she abuses people. That's Mona Van's existence. She enjoys hurting other people because she's like this reaction. And you're going to tell me that you're going to support that shit. We all know that the dog was over at the house today because that bitch-ass assistant was over at the house today. Which means that dog doesn't live with her. The dog belongs to Erica. So that means Mona Van doesn't even take care of the dog. She can't even take care of a fucking dog. How is she supposed to take care of a bunch of people who are looking to get healthier when she lies? Let's hear from the people that she supposedly was educating on nutrition at a pharmacy. They don't do that at the pharmacy, you dumb bitch. Not in the way she's proclaiming. I help 360-something people with their health and nutrition. That's called a dietitian. Skincare, that's called a dermatologist. Not one time, except for diabetes medicine, has she spoken about pharmacy, except to tell you she's a holistic pharmacist and that she wants everyone to do turmeric every day and look, it's wheatgrass. And then you're all going to say that there's no problem here, but there's a problem for me to perform dental hygiene. So not only have you blocked me from my scientific career, you tried to block me from my other careers while closing my fucking businesses down. And that's the new form of America with Lululemon around, you ugly cunt bitch with the snake tattoo. You should have drowned on that surfboard that day. And nobody seems to care that you called me on the phone and you said, my dad came to me in my dream last night and God told him that I should be rich. So I need you, who's a builder, I need you to buy more. Not for me to help you, even though I'm a fucking snake oil salesman, literally. So you're the snake oil salesman who fucks for sales, literally had sex with a Jacksonville Jaguar, as well as some other guy, to get sales. And that's part of the gig. While you all proclaim that that's a female entrepreneur, and then you give them a job as your CEO. And that's the world of which that we are existing in because of influencers and because of the 12 and a half emotional bullshit ingredients. So you have to have 2 feet to stand on. You don't just make up shit associated to forgiveness. Are you fucking kidding me right now? Her fucking video, her podcast today is about forgiveness. Gary Vee, what exactly is she speaking to when it comes to forgiveness, Gary? So now you have 4 fucking years under your belt with that bitch, calling her your fiance, calling her your wife, calling her here and calling her out and giving her opportunity. And you're going to sit here and let me think that you're doing that all for me. That ain't for me. That's for you. That's for your business. Well, nothing ever changes except for you get paid, I make less money, and then you try to copy all my fucking shit and a racketeering scam while I try to contact the fucking government, and I'm shunned by the Democratic Party multiple times, as I remind you at CPOMs, you stupid fucks. And there's a fucking registration of each and every one of you government officials that I asked for assistance and you turned your back on me. That goes for state out of Virginia. That goes for Colorado out of Colorado Springs. That goes for each and every one of you pieces of shit who turned your goddamn back on an American citizen to support a fucking Middle East communist bitch. You better fucking believe that karma is real. And you are going to get what you fucking deserve in this fucking lifetime, and it will be for eternity. Meaning you may have advanced to at least some point in your existence, but you've just reverted yourself back to a fucking flea with nothing to offer anyone, no education. You're probably going to be the dumbest piece of shit for the rest of your life. You know, like a vegetable. Because this shit that you have put upon me is fucking pathetic. It's fucking disgusting to look at all of you. It's so awesome. I met somebody last night who literally understands me. I literally am like understood by this person because we don't like any of your asses. We're like looking at you like you're dumb as shit, and actually you're feeling it. How could you even think that this was the appropriate way to behave? How could you even think that that bitch was going to win in this fucking game, Gary Vee? How do you even acknowledge yourself to look at that fucking whore and invite her to fucking parties and hold her fucking hand in front of all those nasty motherfucking people? Are you fucking kidding me? So they tried to rob you of all of your dignity, all of you as the audience. And you're still going, I don't get it. Well, when your disgust starts to show up, you're going to fucking understand how disgusting they all are. How dumb that shit is. And how you fucking hate the Middle East. And now you don't even really like black people thanks to Obama, who's not even black. He's fucking Palestinian or Pakistani. While they doggy paddle John Lemon for